Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a very special installation on the Enders channel today. Boy, do we have something special for you. I mean, it's not every day that we get posts made about us on Reddit accusing me of cheating. I get called a cheater regularly, you know, on Twitch, on Twitter, pretty much in every single YouTube video I've ever made. So I'm pretty accustomed to it, but every once in a while you get someone that really gives it an A effort, right? Really puts it all on the line, you know, really goes in, finds the clips, writes up the Reddit post, and he's pissed. I mean, this guy's pissed. This guy was actually someone that I banned from my YouTube channel because I kept getting notifications from him typing wild comments. Like, he was saying my girlfriend's with me only for my money. Yeah, dude, I'm raking in the battlefield money. Let me tell you, there's a lot of money in here. So I banned him from my YouTube channel. He didn't take too kindly to that. And I remember in one of the comments, he was threatening to, oh, I'm going to make a Reddit post exposing you. And fair warning, this Reddit post, my friend Beyerdynamic and I were reading over it last night. And it is so almost unbelievable in some aspects that we weren't even sure if this was real. But I've decided, and he has also decided, that this is in fact a real post. I just think the amount of effort, the amount of time, the amount of just sheer hatred he really does have for me makes this a legitimate post. So we're going to go over it, and I did today on stream, so strap yourselves in. This is extremely cringe. As always, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button on the video. I'd really appreciate it on this one. It's a doozy. Seriously, get some popcorn. Thank you guys for watching. All right, so a little bit of context before we go into the actual post. The only reason I actually found out about this post to begin with is he actually DM'd me on Reddit. Whatever I was doing last night, I was probably looking at watch pictures on Reddit because I'm spend too much money. And I saw I got a message. I was like, oh, this can't be good. This just can't be good. I already know it's bad before I even open it. Sure enough, it is bad. It's exposed Enders FPS on Reddit. And he goes, hey, Enders FPS, remember me? That's right. You banned me in YouTube. That's right. I'm Fruit Loops. I hope you enjoy my thread of exposing your toxic lifestyle and community. By the way, you're the problem also, guys. Fuck you guys. Also some clarification of you cheating in Devastation. And I literally just say, get some fucking help. Thanks for the free YouTube content. Appreciate it. Then he goes, stop it. This is not free YouTube content for you, you piece of shit cheater. Yes, it is. Thanks. Also, I don't cheat. You're just trash and delusional. Your accusations of me cheating are so bad, it's probably just you trolling. No sane person actually picks that clip to accuse anybody of cheating, and we will actually go over the clip when that becomes relevant in the video. I have the clip in beautiful 2560 by 1440p, 50,000 bitrate, 60 FPS for you guys to dissect yourselves. Have you seen that Devastation clip? Yes, I've seen it. I played it. You were literally tracking him. I did that clip. You need help. So basically, I just offer him like, hey, if you need help, man, I can give you a free Metafy session. I do coaching for Battlefield. I hope you enjoy your con feed lifestyle. I do. It's great. You cheating bastard. So this is essentially just the lead up to the actual Reddit post. Now let's actually get into the Reddit post. I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is the craziest thing anyone has ever written about Beyerdynamic or I. So I'll say off the bat, Beyerdynamic and I are 80% sure this person is under the age of 15. You'll see why when we get further in the post. All right. I encourage no hate towards anybody. I realize receiving hate could damage his mental health. Yeah, I'm going to be damaged. And I don't want to do that. He's still a human being who learned from mistakes. Serious. Okay. P.S. This was meant to be one part, but the part that's now part 2 was taking longer than part 1. And part 2 is currently nearly twice as big as part 1. And also use much more images, etc. But it's better to expose cheaters slowly, I guess. Plus, it's hard to write this much as it affects my mental health. Trust me, part 2 will be bigger than anything his own 2042 review can offer. So this guy's he's probably watching right now. This guy is a certified hate watcher. And you'll see why later. So, hello, Enders FPS. You may know me as the YouTuber commenter, Fruit Loops. And he writes like an EU date format, like July, like the month is in the middle, and then the day is it's day, month, year, basically. I responded to your latest video with a comment thread, which gave you a basic outline on why I didn't support you, and also how you were a dirty cheater. In this part 1, I will outline how Enders FPS treats his audience and also other community services on platforms like Reddit, aka is uncontrollable god complex. Okay, I'm really excited to see this. How he uses his audience to direct hate towards other community members. Really? Anders FPS's, this is so fucking funny. Problematic political history. Really? Guys, strap right into your seats, honestly. This is crazy. This is a fucking crazy post. Background, I like to say I've become a pretty infamous person in the Enders community. No one knows who you are. Enders posted, Ender FPS, posted about my YouTube comments twice on his Twitter. Yeah, to make fun of you, because it's just funny. Where other community members joined in a circle jerk of making fun of me. Yeah, rightfully so, because you're just fucking like, of course, it's the internet. He also got so offended and triggered wrong that I exposed him that he went onto Twitch and cried about me for the first 10 minutes to his 10 viewers. Damn, 10. Why did I make this post? This is fucking great. This is crazy, guys. I started to look at my heroes from an objective stance and started to see through the holes of Ender's shiny and glamour gameplay. This led to me to noticing suspicious instances in his gameplay where he will flick and track players through walls. I started to notice this because my best friend that I used to play BF5 with had been using hacks. And when I discovered that he'd been using hacks, I told his parents and reported him on Origin. This is why I think this is a kid writing this. This led him to get his computer confiscated for a week, and he told me that he had stopped using cheats and apologized to me. After that, I felt emboldened to dig up the rampant cheater problem that infested the Battlefield community. This starts with the top. I looked at YouTubers like Brocken Machine, Westy, Lossy, Teabag Gaming, and finally I took a look at my favorite Battlefield content creator at the time, Enders. Okay. I viewed some of his gameplay clips and didn't find anything suspicious. I went to bed and that was it. When I woke up, I hopped on the BF5 and played some games and had some fun. This was until Enders was in my server when I noticed I went ballistic. I remember taking photos of your name and went around the map trying to find you as you're on the opposing team. Okay, blatantly admitting to stream sniping. I eventually gave up and just went back to playing. This is when you one-clipped when I was behind a corner. Then you looked at my body and started to do a little teabag until you died meeting a fury of my team's bullets. I got frustrated and left the match. This is the craziest fucking line yet, guys. Get ready for this. A few years later, I remember this incident as you started to pop up in my YouTube box, and seeing all the success hurt me, as I know you would still be the same toxic cheater from the BF5 days. Dude, hates the success. Rent-free for years. Hates the success. This is fantastic, you know? Okay. Now this is funny. We have to pull up a clip for this for reference. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to pull up a clip for this for reference. So this is where he accuses me of cheating, right? And conveniently, I have the clip recorded locally in gorgeous 60 FPS, 1440p, 50,000 bitrate, right? So we're gonna pull that up, we'll go over that later. So okay, we have the clip open. Clarification on Enders FPS was tracking players through walls in Devastation. In the recent stream on Twitch, the same one we discussed, Cope level DEFCON 1. I will explain how you were tracking the player through the wall, which you seemed to love to deflect because I caught you red-handed, so you tried to act confused. After you somehow kill those two players, and then suspiciously look at a dude's head and get a headshot. Hold on, let's watch the clip. We first have to watch the clip for you to understand what he's talking about, okay? All right, let's watch it a second time. Let's watch it a second time, right? For understanding of the situation. So I want to explain to you what he thinks is cheating here. So first of all, he thinks that look right there is cheating. That look right there is cheating to him. You see where I look? Because I'm pre-aiming. That look to him is cheating through the wall. So that's what he thinks is cheating there. We'll just go over it. We'll just continue. After you somehow kill those 2 players, the first 2 players that I was prone and shot in the back from 10 meters, and then suspiciously looked at a dude's head and got a headshot. So let's open this beautiful image. From that distance, 10 meters, yeah, I hipfire headshot because I'm prone, and the hipfire spread is very tight when you're prone, so I just shoot this guy in the back of the head. Yeah, I kill him. I'm pretty sure that headshot kill was more than 10 meters. Wow, he's so lucky. He gets out of prone after shooting the player in the head with a revolver from a pretty far distance. Then he runs and starts tracking the player through the wall, then locking onto him and killing him. Then you get another headshot kill. Then I don't even know what he writes here. Crack owing play. Crack what H-rack owing play. We'll just ignore that. Hasn't seen the player, but the crosshair's onto the player. And how does he know there are more players? He then turns the corner and slows the player on his crosshairs. You can see the aimbot program running as his crosshairs are glued to him, and he kills him. Another something. Gets then another headshot kill, and this time the player's running. Career-ending Reddit post. Yeah, I'm done, boys. Conclusion. In part 1, we discover a brief cover on how he is hacking and a deep dive into his thinking and how toxic he is. I'm working on part 2, but this is time-consuming, and I don't get paid for this. You didn't get paid for anything. You're like 15. I'm also open to privately talking to Enter's FPS. No, you aren't. No, you fucking aren't. Let's show the DMs again. Show the DMs again. No, you fucking aren't. No, you're not open to privately talking to me. Co-part or shitter. Can't wait for part 2. Now, I'm not coping. You're coping. You know, like I don't care. I'm not delusional. There needs to be no explaining, right? So hold on. This is what I say. If you want to talk about it in Discord, I will gladly explain this clip to you, right? Because listen, this was like at what, midnight. I have nothing else to do. So he's open for discussion. There needs to be no explaining though. Okay, that's fucking awesome. Can't wait for him to deflect this. Yeah, dude, I'm deflecting it. I'm sick of it. Go play Gundam Revolution or whatever it is to hack. Cheater ruined the game for me. Stop cheating. Then we have like a back and forth where I reply to it. This because it's funny. I basically say like, no, nothing I say to you will convince you. Do you have any videos on our channel using hand cam? Yes, I do actually. Yes, I do. You know, this is an insane fucking flick too. Right? Hand cam. Then what does he say to it? Whoa, that flick. If I'm wrong, I will apologize to you. So, in conclusion, that's honestly the craziest fucking Reddit post I've ever seen. Alright, well, that concludes that. If you enjoyed the video, hit the subscribe button and make sure to drop a like on this video. Let me know what you think down in the comments section. Do you think it's real or do you think it's fake? I think it's real, especially considering the fact that he DM'd me and put all this effort in. And apparently he's going to make a part 2, which, I don't know about you, but I am brimming with anticipation. If you are wondering about the Battlefield 3 Project Reality Milsim mod that just came out, I will be making a video on that pretty soon. So if you want to know my opinion on that, follow me on Twitter and follow me on Twitch. I will be streaming it there. Links are in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.